Hi there. I'm just going to go through a few things regarding carpet cleaning and the equipment that I use to do carpets with. There is, of course, other equipment, things in regards to carpet cleaners, or hoovers can be very expensive as well, but carpet cleaners can go from anything from a few £100s to £5,000. But this is what I personally do. Basically, this is a standard hoover. Don't really need to go into too much detail. Just obviously take off the lid, and you've got your filter and your bag. That goes in there. Clips on there. And then you've got your hole, which comes all down. Then you've got your head, two options. For a kitchen like this, for the carpets you go like that. Kitchens, so it's smoother, just back. Every hoover or vacuum cleaner is going to be different. Now with this carpet cleaner that I use, this basically takes 10 litres of water. You put in a chemical. It's the same make as this hoover, and you've got a dial, a button to release the water, and a button to suck up the water. And basically, what we have, this is where the water goes. This is a filter to stop the this is where the dirty water would go, and this filter stops it from stops the dirty water tank becoming too full. So you've got the clean water, which goes in here, and it goes into there. That in there. This is the motor. This sucks up the water. Clip it on like that. Don't want to break it. Okay, you don't need to worry about that. You do obviously when you're doing it for real. And then all you do is you can either you've got a choice of one of these, so that you can do the floor standing up, or you can connect one of these allows you to do it to carpet clean on your hands and knees, or if you're doing something else with where this attachment would be much easier. And quite simply, goes on like this. That fits in there. Well, it should do. I'm being a bit quick. So then that would go into there. So then that takes the water out along this tubing. This then connects to there, takes the water sprays out there, water gets sucked in. But like I said, you could have another tube, this tube, and quite easily, and I can show you, if we just move this this a bit further out of the way, this tubing will then slot onto there, and then obviously you've got a trigger there to release the water, and this will click on, and so you can just have it do it like that. But personally for me, a lot of the time I get down to the ground and do mine. But obviously the preference is up to you. Now what's good about this kit is that it's interchangeable. So, and I will demonstrate this on this one here. So far we've seen the normal Hoover, which is just a Hoover, the carpet cleaner, and now I'm going to show you something a bit different. This is basically a Hoover and a carpet cleaner in one, and this is the domestic type. So you've got just, this is a bit old by the way, I need to get it fixed so I can have it as a backup. But this is the filter, and then you've got a 4 litre tank of water. Now this can do perhaps, depending on what you have to do on the carpet and how big the carpet is, you could do 1 room. Perhaps more if you're being a bit sparse with the water. But not only that, you've also got vacuum cleaner capability. So you've actually got 2 in 1. And this is exactly the same for this. So if I want to, I can let me just take that off again, I can take the filter out, I can take this out, and I can put this bag onto here, and there you go, vacuum cleaner. So basically, you've got 2 machines that both have the capability of being a Hoover or a vacuum cleaner. Can both be a vacuum cleaner and a carpet cleaner. But ideally it's probably better if you have a small Hoover, well I do anyway, a small Hoover and a carpet cleaner, because having to change it all about on the job, it just gets awkward. The other thing is, what I decided to do is I don't really need to use this machine anymore, because like you've seen, I've got this vacuum cleaner and this carpet cleaner, and as long as I've got one of each, then that's alright. But the reason I've got this, I'm going to get this fixed up, repaired. It has broken, but I am going to repair it, because this then becomes a backup vacuum cleaner or carpet cleaner. So it's mainly for vacuum cleaning purposes really, but also I actually still have an old one of these, which is just over there, and I'm still using it, and I'm going to continue to use it, but this one's brand new, and this will go straight into operation as soon as that one fails. It's always good to be 5 minutes ahead into the future, because I've already learned quite quickly that things go wrong, and that happens in any business. So to have a backup vacuum cleaner and have a backup carpet cleaner ready, so that you can just get them straight into action when something goes wrong, is difficult, but as soon as you've got that money, get backup equipment. And these portable water pumps, which carry water obviously, but they're portable, and they take water up through water-fed poles onto the windows. That's my new one. This one, I've got two of these actually, and they're both going to be repaired. So should that new one, which I've only just bought, fail, then one of these will take over. So window cleaning and carpet cleaning, I have backups for should anything go wrong. So if I'm at a customer's and I can't get water, like before, and I might have to travel 30 miles for it, but should I require another pump or anything like that, I can make the water, but if that pump dies on me, I can just get that one straight out. Or likewise, if I'm doing a carpet cleaning job, exactly the same. So it's not best to stop in the middle of a job, but if you have to, you can get into action pretty quickly. Otherwise, you could be waiting. If you have to order something, it's going to be taken at best the next day, more likely a couple of days. A huge disruption, basically, and you can't afford to do that in any business. So, thanks very much, and hope you've learned something, or see something that you've enjoyed. All right.